a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, they get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms, and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids, and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her, and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
That woo-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, seeing in Trap News Network, back in this thing. Like, cook, crack in this thing. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, good knowledge you can't get in nobody's college. Trap News Network correspondents, we looking for y'all. TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Hit me up on Instagram. We would love to hear from you. Make you a Trap News Network correspondent. And if you would like to hit that petition to get with the mission to get rid of this disgusting maniac who needs a prescription, pathetic fatso, hit us up, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX. Hit the petition in the description to make sure you get rid of pathetic fatso all 2025. Lush has a very awkward conversation with a mighty star for dating girls in this. Lush one exposes a mighty star for dating girls in states that allow teenage consent. But he doesn't really expose them. It seems like he's kind of all right with this because Lush has no real whatever. You feel me? Who said that? The Real Watchman. Appreciate you, bro. He said it's his first time in the live. Oh, it's finna get ignorant, bro. Normally we more professional, but tonight I'm on bull. I would advise you to stay. So look, I'll be doing videos, just rock with me, whatever. When I say, you'll know to sign off, and then when the camera comes, I get on, just kick it. Trust me. I'm on bull-ish tonight. Let's jump into this content of this freaky little frog right here. Look at this man right here. First and foremost, that nigga look like, ooh, girl, you better. This guy right here looks like, ooh, girl, you better. Bro, you got a filter on your face? What's up with you, bro? Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, overall, just in totality, like, what's up with you, bro? This thing right here, boy. You look like you finna have a conversation with this nigga right here. Y'all look like this whole conversation. You look like you finna for sure talk to this nigga right here. For sure finna talk to this nigga right here. Y'all niggas right here, boy.
100. Okay, but the age of consent in the state that I was in was 16.
Right, so these are the things that I want to clarify.
So you trying to clarify, your immediate response should be, Ninja, what's wrong with you, bro? Oh, but the age of consent is 16. She's still a little girl. What's up with you, bro? Like, and then unless y'all hanging around in matching tank tops, you niggas got matching spaghetti straps. Like, what's up? Come on, bro. You niggas is crazy.
For a lot of people that might not be aware of the overall ongoings. Now, like I said, when I first heard you having dialogue of this nature, on the message boards and shit, you were talking about, like, it don't matter how old she is. And I looked this up, and you are correct. Pedophilia is not.
Why bro just put his leg up like Captain Morgan? Why you and him got his and her tank tops? Why he got his foot up like Captain Morgan, and why you and him got his and her tank tops? Why are you even talking to this nigga? How did y'all get here? Well, I'm exposing him. For what? Because you ain't pressing, you ain't tripping, you real consensual. You more consensual than that little girl was. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, bro? You over here hanging out with Captain Morgan and matching tank tops talking about little girls? It's the Yistel, bro. It's the Yistel. It's the Yistel. You tripping. What's up with you, bro?
Not defined by a specific age. Pedophilia is defined by being attracted to someone who's prepubescent, which you are not, correct? You are not attracted.
So Lush is now excusing this. Lush is now excusing this. You saying because the girl is not prepubescent, but she's 16, it doesn't make it a PDF file. What? What? Bro, you are saying here as a grown man that because she's not prepubescent, but she's only 16. What? Am I tripping? I can't be tripping. This shit is wild. You sitting here looking like Captain Morgan mixed with, you sitting here with Captain Morgan and Prince's son. Captain Morgan and Prince had a baby, created this weirdo. And you sitting here agreeing with the fact that this man just said, as long as she's not prepubescent, it's not PDF file. But then you're going in on Adam and calling him Adam 1-6 because of whatever he's alleged with Lil Pump that you put into the universe. So Adam, before you even get mad at somebody for bringing it up, fire Lush. He brought it up. Don't get mad at us. Lush brought it up. Fire him. He already fucked you over once. Why would you even let it? Like, it's like a dog. Like, if a stray dog bites you once, why would you let the stray dog back in your house? Because he came back mangy and needing a place. He was without home. He was without home and you homed him. Wow. Wow.
Prepubescence, right? You're attracted to girls, but you're saying it doesn't matter to you if she's what age she is, as long as she's gone through puberty, correct?
I'm not going to break. Listen, I'm not no sex offender. I don't have any plans to be a sex offender. If the law says that I can bang a 16-year-old, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Other people may not be able to pull it off.
Why is bro shaking his head in agreement? Why is he shaking his head in agreement? Lush is... Yeah, Lush, you look like you hang out with Mr. Man right here, brother. Y'all dangerously in love, huh? Y'all dangerously in love. Got me looking so crazy right now, huh? All right.
For sure. 100%.
Okay, but the age of consent in the state that I was in was 16.
Right, so these are the things that I want to clarify for a lot of people that might not be aware of the overall ongoings. Now, like I said, when I first heard you having dialogue of this nature on the message boards and shit, you were talking about, like, it don't matter how old she is. And I looked this up, and you are correct. Pedophilia is not defined by a specific age.
You are right. You are correct. PDF file is not determined by a specific age. How are you even justifying this any way possible? How is you're sick and you need your feet whooped, anything but the right answer? Bro, are you serious? This is your logic? Oh, well, you're right, because technically it's da-da-da. Bro, that's the excuses that people make before they get sent to the yard and get poked up for touching on kids. Why would you think that this is okay? Why would you think that this is acceptable? Why would anything... Lush, why would anything about this be acceptable, brother? Why would anything about this be okay? Why would anything about this be something that you want to partake in or support? Wow.
Pedophilia is defined by being attracted to someone who's prepubescent, which you are not, correct? You are not attracted prepubescence, right? You're attracted to girls, but you're saying it doesn't matter to you if she's what age she is, as long as she's gone through puberty, correct?
I'm not gonna break. Listen, I'm not no sex offender. I don't have any plans to be a sex offender. If the law says that I can bang a 16-year-old, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Other people may not.
And why is he shaking his head? That's what I don't understand. Why are you shaking your head in agreement? What do you agree to? Why are you shaking your head? Like, this man just said, if I could woo up with a 16-year-old and you're shaking your head in agreement, why are you not immediately stopping him? Like, no, bro, you can't do that. That's not what we're about. That's not what we do. What? No, you can't. Lush is shaking his head because Lush stands for this type of behavior. Interesting.
She's what age she is, as long as she's gone through puberty, correct?
I'm not gonna break. Listen, I'm not no sex offender. I don't have any plans to be a sex offender. If the law says that I can bang a 16-year-old, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Other people may not be able to pull it off. But if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
But if I can do it, I'm going to do it. At what point should Lush should have immediately? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something. Look.
100%.
Okay, but the age of consent in the state that I was in was 16.
Right. So that's what. So these are the things.
Right there is when he should have been pressing. Right there. Right there. I don't understand why the video goes any further than this without him pressing. 8 seconds. At the 8-second mark. At the 8-second mark. At the 8-second mark. You should have been pressing, bro. How? Like, as us being a bunch of grown men in this chat, can we all agree at the 8-second mark is when he should immediately got cracking? Like, hold on, bro, we're not doing that. What's up with you? Wooty bam, blah, 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 da, 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 and all this type of shit. Like, nigga, what? Like, nigga, what? You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Things that I want to clarify for a lot of people that might not be aware of the overall ongoings. Now, like I said, when I first heard you having dialogue of this nature on the message boards and shit, you were talking about, hey, like, it don't matter how old she is. And
Lush for sure looked like he immediately got his mind changed. Like, what's up with you, bro? What's up with you grown men liking children? Like, it's a lot of you grown men in our YouTube space, but here go the thing too, bro. Niggas is fucking weird, bro. Like, let's look at this. Let's look at this shit. In what world would you hang out with Lush? If you didn't know him from no jumper, if you just seen Lush hanging out at the gas station, because he probably would be hanging out at the gas station or in MacArthur Park, because why the fuck do you live there? But your business. If you seen Lush at a gas station or MacArthur Park or at your local rehab facility or wherever the fuck you would see this smoker at, would you really want to engage with them? Would you really want to say anything to them? What would happen in real life to make you even speak to somebody who was like Lush in real life? If you didn't know him from no jumper, you just saw this individual. You never talked to this person. You got to think of the quality of life. Do y'all know where MacArthur Park is? His quality of life is disgusting. Disgusting. And this is me being 100% serious and transparent. You went off on this whole tangent, calling Adam a PDF file, Adam 16 and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're miserable. You disrespected his wife. And then you go back and you work for him. What does that say about the thinking of this individual? Is it shocking that he doesn't have any harsh words for fucking this weird ass motherfucker right here that's talking about kids? No. Because it all fits the same type of weird behavior, this weird person and all that kind of stuff. You sit in front of your computer and be a weirdo all day. See, before social media made strangers so accessible and so normal, we used to think that it was weird to get in a stranger car and let them take us anywhere before we had Uber. We used to think that it was weird for a stranger to come bring us our food and trust that they didn't try to poison us before we had Uber Eats. We used to think that it was weird to meet people off social media apps and all that kind of stuff before we had social media. Those dangers still exist. They've just become so normalized that, you feel me, niggas don't know what the fuck, don't really know left or right no more. So with that being said, you feel me, I don't think that I'm not. Khan called 4 witnesses. 1, Nick Himes, also known as rapper Lush One and son of B-movie director Peter Himes, is also widely known to have been involved in a gun incident on Fillmore Studios at the time. David learned Himes had brought a gun to the office and banned him from coming back and hired more security to protect the staff. So Lush's daddy was out here tripping with the blower. Garofalo, I don't know, however his name is, moved into the user line and impeached the witness, but once again, Judge Crawford action. Himes is a failed rapper who's been in and out of rehab throughout his life and has staged violent incidents for publicity purposes. Most importantly, Himes' account of what he allegedly saw in the office was very different than what Khan had alleged. He added multiple incidents to this account, and the key incident, one in which David allegedly touched Khan's chest. Khan was described to be wearing a low-cut yellow summer dress. Lush. Oh, you freaky frog. Oh, you freaky frog. Low-cut summer dress that Khan, because of her Muslim faith, would never wear anything revealing. Himes said that he was at the Film On offices daily, which was not true. He was there on a project basis. Himes also showed that he was lying when he described the incident involving another accuser, Elizabeth Taylor, at the office, contradicting even though Taylor's own account of the day was participated in wheelbarrowing across the office. She participated in wheelbarrowing across the office, in which Himes accounted David threw Taylor over his shoulder to show that Himes is lying about having the witness incident. Whoa. Oh, it goes on. Yup. We got something to run us through the weekend. Lush and the girl tried to frame a dude for the R word. Gosh, Lush. God, Lush. Let's play this one more time all the way through. Yep. We got content to last us through the weekend. Y'all want to see that live this weekend? It's late. I ain't going to give it to y'all tonight. It's already 1:30 in the morning. I'm finna get off of this, but Lush tried to frame a ninja for grape juice?
For sure. 100%.
Okay, with the age.
For sure. 100%.
Okay, with the age of consent in the state that I was in was 16.
Right. So these are the things that I want to clarify for a lot of people that might not be aware of the overall ongoings. Now, like I said, when I first heard you having dialogue of this nature on the message boards and shit, you were talking about, like, it don't matter how old she is. And I looked this up, and you are correct. Pedophilia is not defined by a specific age. Pedophilia is defined by being attracted to someone who's prepubescent, which you are not, correct? You are not attracted to prepubescents, right? You're attracted to girls, but you're saying it doesn't matter to you if she's what age she is, as long as she's gone through puberty, correct?
I'm not going to break. Listen, I'm not no sex offender. I don't have any plans to be a sex offender. If the law says that I can bang a 16-year-old, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Other people may not be able to pull it off. But if I can do it, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
With that being said, man, chat, I'm going to go ahead and read over these documents. Tomorrow we'll go live. Y'all want a live tomorrow? A good live? A good live? We'll go live tomorrow. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free Avenue Angel till he's free.